Why pay more taxes? Ensure that as a business owner, an entrepreneur, and a CEO, you are separating your personal expenses from your business expenses. That's what we're talking about in this video. I am Kersha Campbell. I do help everyday business owners, corporations, companies in the construction, the contractors world, helping in the trades, helping you to say goodbye to financial chaos. And that looks different for everyone. It could be where you have no systems and processes set up in your business. It could be that your bookkeeping is, you know, overdue with being caught up. It could also be that you're not using key metrics in your business. So you are operating blindly. You really don't know what is happening in your business. You're not in touch with your financial numbers. You're not using key metrics. It looks different for everyone. And my heart is with those in the trades, the construction world, but I do help other business owners as well. So, in this video, we are talking about the importance of separating your personal expenses from your business expenses and to ensure that when you do that, you do pay less taxes. So, thanks for joining in, and thanks for those who are also watching the replay, right? You weren't live, but you're tuning in. Why is it that you need to separate your personal expenses from your business expenses? You need to be doing that as a business owner because there are different benefits, there are different credits, deductions that apply to your business expenses versus those of your personal expenses. Also, the fact that you are not separating your personal expenses from your business expenses, your business is not reflecting the true profit, right? And we know that your profitability is one of the key factors that is used to assess your tax rate, the benefits you might be eligible for, the deductions, the credits based on the tax laws that apply to your business. So that is a key reason why it is important that you are separating your personal expenses from your business expenses. And again, it all goes back to having a proper set of books, ensuring that from day one, you have systems in place, you have processes that are separating your personal expenses from your business expenses. That can look like ensuring you have different bank accounts, different credit cards. It also looks like if you do have a situation where you paid for business expenses out of your personal account or on your personal credit card, that transaction is recorded properly, right? That is where you have that conversation with your bookkeeper, your accountant to say this happened, and then they would be able to take care of it and make the necessary adjustment. So it is ensuring that you are mindful of how you are reporting your transactions in your business. You are mindful of how you are keeping a track of what is happening in your business. So that is why it is important. And who doesn't want to pay less taxes, right? So tax is like one of the major, perhaps for most business owners, the major cost, the major expense that you have. That tax item is usually the major expense. That is why it's so important that you are mindful of factors that impact how much taxes that you do pay. Another thing is when you are connected with an expert, with someone who understands your business, the tax laws, they are able to help you to say, okay, based on what is happening, there are times when there are certain personal expenses, which can be a portion of that can be allocated to your business, depending on what's happening. For example, if you go on a vacation, there are ways where you can say, okay, I did discuss some business, I had a business meeting. So a portion of that vacation or perhaps all of it can be used for the business. So again, it all depends on what is happening in your business, the state of the tax laws and regulations where you are operating your business from. So that is why it is always important to connect with a tax expert, a tax preparer, and that definitely does wonders for your business, helping you to develop that tax plan to save on taxes. And what I do find that being proactive does help. Like with my clients, we ensure we are having conversations through the year. What has changed with your situation? what are the best strategies to save on taxes? Should we do this way, do that way? Those things do help, right? So having those ongoing conversations will help in your business as well. Personal expenses are expenses that relate to your personal self. They are not connected to the business. Business expenses are those that relate to the business as well. And they really should be, incurred, paid for in the name of the business. And likewise, your personal expenses should be in the name of you, your personal self. However, it doesn't always happen that way. So when there's that gray area or that crossover, it is important to have that conversation with your expert tax preparer who understands the rules, the laws, and they are able to support you to ensure that it is recorded properly. Having the personal business expenses in the wrong category as well will impact the taxes that you are paying. Again, it is important as a business owner, an entrepreneur, CEO, to separate your business expenses from your personal expenses. Again, I'll also add in that when these expenses are not separated, then the true picture of what is happening in your business, it's like not you're not able to see exactly what's happening in your business. Profits are not being calculated. The correct taxation bracket might not be applied to your business, and it ends up costing you as a business owner. So I do encourage you that if this is where you're at in your business, you make that change, right? Make that change today to have systems in place where you are mindful of what's personal expenses, what's business expenses in your business. You have a process in place to keep them separate. When you do have overlaps or, you know, a mix up, that you are quickly aware of it so that communication can be done to your bookkeeper, your accountant, so the correct recording can be done. So if you do want to have this change in your business, if you know another business owner who's struggling with figuring it out and they do want to change, let's reach out and have that conversation. I'll be happy to talk to you, to support you, to guide you in, what needs to be done to turn that around, which will ultimately lead you to be paying less taxes. So that's a little tidbit for a video. I'll be signing off now. This is Kersha Campbell, passionate about helping business owners, entrepreneurs, CEOs move from their customized financial chaos to increase profits and cash flows in their business. Bye, guys.